this week's show, we're going to be looking at why we actually need a network. It's interesting. I've actually trained some people, and as much as we explain the process of needing a network and how it all works, they still kind of run away and just do it themselves. So, if you're in sales, how many of you is there? One, correct? There's just you. How many hours do you have in the day? How much time do you have to sell? If you need to double your business, what do? Work twice as hard? Find an extra 40 hours? It's not going to work. So basically, there's just you. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of magic here, and I'm going to show you how a network works. So here comes the magic, but it takes a little bit of work first. Are you ready? So you've spent some time building your network. You've invested in people. You've spent time finding individuals that have access to your ideal clients. You've spent time building the relationships with them, and you've trained them what to look for and trained them how to refer you. Suddenly, you're not on your own anymore. This is just 4 individuals. We could have up to 8 or 10. It really depends on your time. But each of these individuals has access to between 150, and if you look at their social media, 2,000 or 3,000, maybe more. If you can spend time with these individuals, you can get access to their networks. You're no longer alone. You've exponentially increased the chances of getting business. And guess what? You'll probably be doing less work rather than more. But the question is, do you want to spend the time to find these people? It's worth it in the long run. In this week's Ask Dr. Phil, we've had a call from Dave, who's in Sharjah. And Dave says to me, Phil, I'm often getting emails from people and they might have a Hotmail on them or a Gmail. Is this okay for a business person? Well, you know what? These days, particularly with Gmail, it's acceptable to get Gmails because it has such a great business platform to back it up. What I'd recommend though is if it's the first contact that you're having with a client or a referral from a prospect of yours, what I would be considering is make the first contact from your business address so they see you as a professional. If you choose then in the future to use your Gmail for ease of product, that's fine. But if your first contact had a Gmail or a Hotmail, then what it's implying is that maybe you're not an established, credible business. So yes, the answer is, particularly Dave, Gmail's fine, great tool, maybe not for the first contact.